Quarterback play today. Two of the best in the league and just showing out. So many stars making plays. It's been an electric game, but here's the stakes. 38-35 Rams. They're on the move, 3rd and 5 at the Buffalo 19, 2 minutes to go. You said you think this is 4-down territory. They already went on 4th and 5 on this drive. Well, let's see if we get to a 4th down here.
Yeah, there's absolutely a lot of pressure coming. Stafford's going to see it. Ball's got to come out of his hands pretty quickly.
They blitz. Stafford sees it. Nakua gets a block. He might go. Nakua scores. Touchdown Rams. And a great block by Cooper Kupp.
When you have a guy like Cooper Kupp, as unselfish as he is, and you just get it to Nakua on the slip screen, you get a great block by Havenstein. Havenstein has screwed that up a few times. Huge play, incredible execution. They are fired up. Great football.
And the kick sliding down, and it's no good. So it's a 9-point game with 1:54 to go, and the Bills with all 3 timeouts. But I think all season long, the Rams have dealt with nothing but injury after injury, and this has been a high-level game, right? This has been so fun to watch. But I think if you're looking at the NFC, the Rams are kind of saying, hey, remember us? This has been some performance.
I think when you look at the way their offensive line has played today, the way that Stafford's throwing the ball, the way that Kupp has done his job in an incredible way. Yeah. Nakua, exceptional, catching the football, and then Kyron Williams. So that's their formula for success. Sometimes it takes a long time to figure out what you got to do to win. Their season was basically on the line today, and they've responded in a way that has blown me away. I'm so impressed by this performance.
Yeah, and they're going to stay, a game back in the division because Seattle beat Arizona, but they've got 3 games in division to finish their schedule, and they already beat Seattle this year, so that actually is an advantage for them. However, this one's not done. Bills have 1:54 to go, down by 9, all 3 timeouts, so they're going to need a little help, but not done just yet. And they'll start from the 30. On this particular drive. Back to the touchdown, Tom, on 3rd and 5.
So yeah, it's an all-out blitz, and the best thing to do when you're a quarterback is have tools in the toolbox, and this is a blitz zero beater. You have absolutely get the ball to your best guy, Nakua, and let him run with it.
I'd like to welcome in those of you our new audience today, and this has been a sensational game. Really has. I mean, it's been back and forth. Rams had a 17-point lead into the 3rd. Bills came back. Rams just put together a massive 11-play drive, converted a 4th down, and then Puka Nakua scores. He's had an unreal day, 162 yards receiving and a rushing touchdown, too. Josh Allen's got 5 touchdowns for Buffalo, but they're down 9 here in the waning minutes. And he's back to throw. He's letting one go deep down the field as far as he can throw. It is incomplete. Cooper was there, but Curl came over to help. And let's see, we have a flag. Is there a flag down?
Oh.
There is. At the end of this play. Hold on. Oh boy, what a big call this would be.
Yeah, great throw. He just knows he's got one-on-one over there. I don't know. That could be.
There's no foul for defensive pass interference. 2nd down with incompletion.
All right, so let's see.
Really good coverage. I know he's got his left arm hooked. That's tough to call that in this situation. Well, it's a little more grab than I thought.
Mike, what's the rule there? I mean, he's got to hold him. Is it a restriction that gets the flag?
We're not looking at defensive holding here, where any grab is a foul. If there's no restriction with the pass in the air or not a significant hindrance to get to the ball, then they don't want that called. That was a really good flag pickup.
Right, there you go. So nice job by Craig Rolstad's crew. 2nd and 10. Four-man rush against Allen. Back to throw. Zings one near side. He's got a completion. Why not Cooper again, who's into Rams territory, and he'll stop the clock with 1:41 to go.
That pass protection was phenomenal on that play. Gives him time to get Cooper all the way across the field. Allen looks very comfortable in the pocket, standing back there and finding Cooper. Just take a look at that line. That is a clean pocket against a good rush. A+ throw.
Again, the Rams had the best pressure percentage in the NFL coming into today. This offensive line for Buffalo has done a sensational job. 1:41 left. They still rush 4. Allen senses pressure, throwing deep. Cooper, he's blanketed that time. Really well done by Darius Williams. Well, for those of you who just joined, this has been second most points in a game in the NFL this season. Rams had a punt block there. It was returned by Hunter Long for a touchdown. It's been one sensational play after another. There's Ty Johnson from 41 yards. Cooper Ketch caught one off his knee. And then Allen got 5 touchdowns. This was a big drive and an answer. The Rams up by 3. They converted a 4th and 5. Puka Nakua's got 162 and a touchdown receiving on 12 catches. It's been unbelievable. Bills trying to stay alive. 1:35 to go and now penalty.
False start. Offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Well, that'll move them back a little bit. Yeah, we told you about the points. Look at the yards. And that's what's beautiful about today. No sacks, no turnovers. It's really just been high-level execution.
A lot of clean football, good plays, good decision-making. Quarterbacks that are handling the situational football perfectly. So many good things I've seen from both sides of the ball. And again, can Buffalo get into field goal range still with their 3 timeouts to kick a field goal and then use them to get the ball back?
Allen stands in, delivers a little high that time for Hollins. Had him open, just maybe a little too aggressive on the throw. 3rd and 15. Now they're down 9, right? So obviously you'd like a touchdown, but you at least put yourself in a position to kick a field goal.
Yeah, 3rd and 15. That's a long field. I mean, obviously at the 50, so getting somewhere inside the 40-yard line gives themselves a great chance.
Tyler Bass, his long is 61 yards.
Yeah.
He hit it this year. It was a game winner to beat Miami. Allen, room to run. Going to get rid of it. High throw that time for Johnson. And now it's 4th and 15, and they're not in field goal range. So they got to go.
Well, they have all their timeouts, so the ball can really go anywhere with the timeout. It's not like they're stuck with no timeout. So it's going to be up to this Rams pass rush going against the strength of the Bills offense, which is their offensive line all year, to give them enough time to survey the field and find an open guy. Yeah.
Rams pull a timeout. Take a little bit of a breather for them. Well, next Sunday, an NFL doubleheader starts with Commanders Saints, or the Cowboys Panthers, other regional action too. Then one of the biggest games of the year. How about the Steelers? They won again today, looking to continue their great season against Saquon Barkley and the Eagles. They won again today. Check for the games in your area only on Fox. So it comes down to this. 4th and 15. Bills need to get to the 35 to keep this game alive for the most part, even though Buffalo has 3 timeouts left. Hard to imagine if they don't get it down by 9 with a chance.
Yeah, there's a lot of magic in Josh Allen, as we've seen. His ability to hold on to the ball, survey the field. Still dangerous in this situation, although he's facing very long odds right here.
4-man rush. Pressure. Allen looking, throwing. It is knocked down. There's a flag. Definitely interference that time. Quentin Lake bumped into Shakir. Oh my, on a 4th and 15.
Pass interference, defense, number 37. The ball he placed with a spot on foul, automatic, first down.
Wow. 4th and 15, and Stafford's like, oh.
Yeah, killer. And at the same time, it's just tough if you're the defender running down the middle of the field and he's beat you. Hard for you to get your head around. And bad play at a bad time to have. But that's what Josh Allen, so I said, he's always got something in his bag of tricks. Take a shot at the end zone here.
Allen looking, thinking run, breaks the tackle, is going to run inside the 10, and Josh Allen out of bounds. Where will they put him? At the 7.
The interesting part is they still have 3 timeouts.
They can kick it away if they score, if they want.
Yeah, and at that point, they're not costing themselves any clock. So advance the ball, ball's out of bounds. With the chance to score a touchdown now, you're in great position. He just can't do anything in bounds at this point. Worst case, 3 shots at the end zone. You get a little bit of time around the clock, but nothing in bounds where you have to use a timeout.
Allen looking, throwing, end zone knocked away. And there's a penalty again. That time it was Williams covering Cooper. And that's going to be on the Rams, going to put him on the 1.
Oh my God.
Pass interference, defense number 24. The ball placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
2 pass interference penalties on the Rams, keeping the Bills alive.
He wasn't even much intention for the ball to go there, but Allen had enough time in the pocket. Yeah, Nakua didn't like that. He liked a little push off.
So 1:06 left. Obviously the Bills have to get in here, but I wonder what they're thinking.
Yeah, they can't use a timeout or they're forced to do an onside kick.
They go jumbo here. Will they just sneak Josh Allen again? They will. Allen on the sneak. Allen, I don't think he got it. He did not. And now they're going to have to use a timeout, to your point.
And you're going to have an onside kick.
It changes the thought process.
Yeah, we got a 3% chance on an onside kick. To me, take 3 shots throwing it, don't use a timeout, and then you can kick it deep, use your 3 timeouts, and still get the ball with good time.
And try a long field goal.
Try the long field goal.
Well, that changed that.
That changes the entire complexity of the last minute and 2 seconds of the game. Even if they score, what's the big deal? They're going to have to go for a 3% chance for an onside kick. I do not like that one bit. That could have just cost them the game right there.
Well, first things first, they got to try to get in. Down by 9, 1:02 to go.
Yeah.
Allen sneaking it again. This time, is he in? Yes! Touchdown Buffalo with 55 seconds left. And now multiple penalties well after this play. Tempers flaring, all kinds of stuff going on.
Little emotion.
You know, it's
been
that kind of day.
Little emotional day up here.
By the way, it's 44-41 as it stands right now. How wild is this game? It's the most points in an NFL game all year long. So let's sort this out. After this play, there's some, there you go.
Dion didn't like that very much on Hoyt. Said, don't do that. When the refs are standing there, they don't want to get too close because they don't want to be ejected out of the club either.
Well, what are they going to call here? It's a potential big call.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 73. That 15-yard penalty will be added on to the try.
Well, that makes this a heck of a long extra point try. Remember, the Rams just missed their extra point.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, with that sneak, that's Josh Allen's 6th touchdown of the day. It's a new career high for him. Here's what they called.
Well, that's the second guy in, and Hoyt's leaning on Dawkins. Dawkins didn't like that one bit. You lose your poise in front of the ref, and again, it just penalizes the team. It's not like it hurts Hoyt at all. It just sets you back to this point.
Yeah, 48-yard extra point. By the way, they added 5 seconds onto the clock, too. First, the extra point. It is up, and it is drilled by Bass and through. So it is a 2-point game. Josh Allen today setting records. Talking about the first player ever with 3 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns. He's done it today, but his team still trails and needs a miracle. With a minute left, only 2 timeouts, which means they have to try an onside kick. They don't have enough time without 3 timeouts to kick it away. So that's what it'll come down to.
Yeah. And again, just the way these onside kicks are, there's very low percentage chance of doing it. And not to harp on it, but I thought that quarterback sneak call on first down was absolutely the wrong decision. It just puts you in a situation now where they could have kicked it deep, still with a lot of time left remaining, and been a much better chance of field position if they could get a stop. But going for the onside kick, they're tough to get, not to put it past them. Seen a lot of crazy things today that I didn't think I'd see, but
it's been some
and some tough odds. 7.7% NFL average.
And so here we go. It's the first onside try for Buffalo of the year. This game's been crazy enough. Why not add another wrinkle to it? Here's Tyler Bass. What can he do? There's that bounce. It is recovered by Ronnie Rivers, and the Rams are going to hold on.
So still two timeouts the Bills have. They'll use those. Probably may get it with just a couple seconds left if they play this right at the end, which is...
I mean, it's about, 4 to 6 seconds of play, down to 49 seconds, and you run it. Yeah. You'd have to maybe punt it or run a fourth down play.
Yeah, but you're definitely going to do it now. You just got to protect the ball. If you're in the huddle, you're saying running back Kyron, 2 hands on the ball at all costs.
Right up the middle, and it takes a whack from Hamlin. And that's important to note because Williams has fumbled 3 times this year. So 2 hands on the ball there. Bills call their second timeout. Today's the second time ever. 5 passing touchdowns, 5 rushing touchdowns, and no turnovers. 1965 Chiefs Broncos. It has been
incredible.
Just a pleasure to watch this one with you. It really has. And listen, the Bills, who are 1 game back of the Chiefs for that potential home field first round bye, having beat them with a tiebreaker, this hurts. Chiefs are liking that. Chiefs play tonight. And for the Rams, they're going to, if they hold on, remain 1 game back in the West, and having beaten Seattle already this year.
2 hands on the ball here.
Got to hold on with Williams, and down to the 40, put him at the 41. So it'll be a 3rd and 6. Bills use their final timeout. And again, unless they get it, if they don't get a first down, they're going to have to at least punt it away to get the ball away, and that should probably do it, but you never know.
Yeah, 48 seconds after this one, then a punt, so not much.
Let the clock run down. It won't be a lot.
2 or 3 seconds.
Bring on the Stanford band, the whole.
And the band is on the field. But again, so much good football, like you said. And Matthew Stafford, how he's led this team and how he's played since the bye week, and Josh Allen have performed so well. I was so excited to call this game to see these elite quarterbacks play the way they played today, directing their teams, giving them every chance to win.
All right, 3rd and 6. Williams can't stop the clock for the Bills. Williams forward, and he is short by about 1.5 yards. So you see the difference in time. It's about 5.5, 6 seconds. And so what do the Rams have to waste that last time out? They will have to run a play on 4th down here.
Yeah, 32 to 20, so it'll be 6 seconds left. Probably too tight to throw a ball high and outside out of bounds, although you can do that. You probably just punt it. And
problem is, if you do that, you could get a crazy, 1 completion maybe, and then kick a long field goal, right? Only up by 2.
Yeah, still no timeout. So with that,
what would you do?
Let me see how it ends up with 6 seconds left.
Call the timeout.
Yeah. So if it's 7 seconds, that's too long to throw it out of bounds. See, if he keeps the offense on the field, he's going to take the ball, the quarterback, drop back a few steps, and launch the ball as high and far as possible.
The game clock to 7 seconds.
7 seconds, so.
Football continues tonight on NBC, by the way. Chargers and Chiefs kick off 8:20 Eastern on NBC. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah, they're probably going to punt it.
And so they took a delay there for a move it back 5 yards, so it's a 4th and 7.
Yeah, so he's got the receiver here at the bottom, and he doesn't like this.
Second charge timeout, Los Angeles.
Certainly thinking it over. It's not a clear decision with 7 seconds. I think 6 seconds under, it's very clear to take the snap, and you launch the ball high and far out of bounds and let 6. But with 7, you got to, looks like they're putting the punt team out there, punt it down the field, and they get the ball with 1 second.
Yeah.
Punt it as high as you can.
Well,
definitely going to be a punt rush coming. I wouldn't make it returnable in any way. Kick the ball out of bounds, angle it.
It's Brandon Codrington who's back deep for Buffalo. A lot of pressure on Ethan Evans and this punt team to get this off. 7 seconds remain. Rams by 2. Evans gets it out. End over end. Ball is bounces. Clock hits 0. Game over. The Rams going to hang on and win it 44-42. What a thriller in Inglewood.